Okay, guys, so welcome to part 5 of our little workshop on how to put a blog together. And this episode, I want to talk about plugins, right? So let's go over here to installed plugins. You see right now, we're pretty stripped down. We don't got hardly anything. We got this Ask-A-Met, which is kind of like our first line of defense against any shenanigans on our website. And this Formidable, which I just kind of left on there. I just haven't checked it out. Quickly and easily drag and drop forms. Might be cool. Might be easy. Pretty good. So left that on there. But right now, let's go ahead and activate your Ask-A-Met account. Like I said, we're getting this because it's our first line of defense against hackers and shenanigans. Okay, so we're gonna get our Ask-A-Met key, API key, and what it usually means is you have to sign up for an account. Don't be intimidated by it, just get it done. Alright. Okay. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna enter an email address. Okay. Alright, let's see, let's roll with that. Alright. Alright, sign up. Alright. We're just gonna go for the basic, right? We're just gonna go for the basic. Alright, and you see this stuff, it looks like payment, right? Ask-A-Met wants you to name your price for their service. You know, it's a great service, but you know what? When you're first starting out, you don't have tons of money to dedicate to stuff. You're already in this for 70 bucks with your hosting and with your domain and everything. So we're gonna take this down to 0. Okay, take it down to 0. All right, and that's good. Alright, you're going to get your Ask-A-Met key there. Going to go ahead and automatically save that. Alright, excellent. Save changes. And good to go. Let's get back to plugins. Okay, Ask-A-Met is a happy camper now, and we're gonna move on to the next thing I want you to get, which is Ask-A-Met, good to go. Analytics Spamblocker. This can be our second line of defense against shenanigans and people trying to do dumb stuff to our website, right? It's basically, the problem is, sometimes, people send fake traffic to your website. It's kind of weird. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but they do it, and you'll get weird traffic from websites that make no sense, and it messes up your analytics. It shows like you're getting traffic that you're not even really getting. I mean, it's fake traffic, and you don't want that. You want to legitimately know how many people are coming to your website, how many people are coming to your blog, and you want to know where they're coming from, and you do that with Google Analytics. Okay, but when people send like spam traffic to your website, it really messes those numbers up, and that's not good. So Analytics Spamblocker helps with that a little bit. So that's why I use that. All these plugins I'm showing you guys, they've worked for me, and that's why I use them. Better WordPress Minify is a plugin that helps my pages load faster. And sorry, wrong one. Okay, let's add a new plugin. So it helps my pages load faster. And when you're just getting started, maybe this isn't a big deal. However, on my membership site, I do a lot of video and there's a lot of pages. I add new pages every month, and that's the kind of thing where having something that kind of like condenses things and makes your pages load faster is really helpful. So that's what better WordPress Minify is going to do. It's going to help things run a little faster, run a little smoother, right? And the bigger your website gets, the more that kind of matters. So now just kind of explaining to you guys my stance on these and why I use them and what they do. Drop shadow boxes. All right, drop shadow boxes is one of my favorite little plugins. One of my favorite little plugins, drop shadow boxes, and what this does is it allows you to put like a little shadow box around anything you want, whether it's like a video, or whether it's like some writing, or whether it's a picture. You can put like a shadow box around it, and I just love it, man. I use it a lot for video. So anyways, I'll show you that when we do the embed, when we do an embedded post. I'll show you what I'm talking about with drop shadow boxes, but that's why I use that. It's a really fun little plugin and it helps a lot. This is my most recent thing that I really enjoy a lot, man. It's really helped me a lot. It's called Easy Updates Manager. Okay, and what this does is it sorry, now I'm doing something dumb. I'm searching my installed plugins. We're gonna add a new plugin. What this Easy Updates Manager does is it keeps your plugins updated. Okay, keeps your plugins and your themes updated. Now, believe it or not, this is actually our third line of defense, of free defense against like weird hackers and spammers and stuff, because your plugins not being up to date and your themes and stuff not being up to date, it really leaves a window for hackers to like get into your site and mess junk up. And I'm not saying that to scare you guys. I'm just letting you know there's a few really easy things you can do to kind of like fend off, fools from doing shenanigans to your website. And this is one of them. It's really cool, and what it does is it automatically updates all your plugins when an update's available. And that's pretty awesome. It's very, very helpful because these plugins are updating themselves all the time, and it's like a full-time job just checking on plugins and making sure you got the most up-to-date version. So that's pretty cool. But I got that one on all my websites, man. Next one is Google Analytics by Yoast, and what this is gonna do is it's gonna let you look at your Google Analytics, that what I was just talking about. It's gonna let you look at your Google Analytics right here in your dashboard of WordPress, right? And that's a really great thing. Now, to make this work, you're gonna have to sign up for Google Analytics. All right. So now that's easy to do. That's easy to do. All you got to do is go over to type in Google Analytics and Google and pull that up and get things rolling. If you don't know how to do it, find a YouTube video that says how do I sign up for Google Analytics, right? And then you come over here, right, and you hook it up, authenticate with your Google account, right? Pretty easy stuff, not hard at all, super helpful. All right, super helpful. I'm not gonna set Google Analytics up with this video. I just want to strictly focus on installing the plugins we need. I might show you guys how to do this in an upcoming video. I don't want to make this series too long, and I want to make it just about kind of setting up your blog. But I might show you how to do the analytics in a future video. So anyways, that's Google Analytics. You want that so you can see your traffic in here. Okay, pretty cool. Next one is Simple Optimizer. Right, so let's go back to plugins. This is we're going to add a new Simple Optimizer. Alright, so this is what this is going to do is check, repair, optimize WordPress database, delete spam, It's just going to do basic maintenance on your website, right? And that's why I use it. It's pretty cool. It's done in an effort to kind of keep your website running smoothly and efficiently, right? So this one, along with Better WordPress, Minify, they kind of work in the background to keep your website running kind of efficiently and smoothly. That's why I use them, right? So pretty cool. And then the last one is Speedy Page Redirect. And this is just something you use to redirect people when you want them to go somewhere else when they hit a page, right? So let's go to Add New. And if you're going to do any kind of affiliate marketing, this is a very, very handy little plugin, because when people hit your page, you can redirect them to somewhere else. Pretty cool. Speedy Page Redirect. And we'll get into what that does maybe in another workshop. I might give you a little bit of an example here, but it's pretty basic. Most people get it. Most people understand what a Speedy Page Redirect is. Basically, when people follow a link to your page, that page redirects them to another page, like a sales page. So that's pretty cool. And if you want to know why you'd use something like that, well, you'd use something like that if you were posting something on a website or something that doesn't really want you posting a link to a sales page. So you might post a link to your website, but then that'll redirect them to a sales page, So just kind of like a little workaround, when you're trying to do some affiliate marketing or whatever. I do a lot of YouTube videos, and YouTube will only let you post links in your video to your website. The website you have associated with your YouTube channel is the only website you're allowed to post links to in your video. So if I want to do some affiliate marketing and I want to put a link to a product in my YouTube video, that link needs to go to my website. So in that kind of a situation, like a Speedy Page Redirect works really good, because the link will go to my website and that satisfies YouTube, but then it redirects people to the sales page, and that satisfies the people for what they want, because I'm like, hey, if you are interested in this product, click the link and learn more about it here, right? So everyone's happy with that situation. So great. And that's what the Speedy Page Redirect is, and that's what I use it for. And that's pretty much it for now for plugins. Maybe later I'll show you some other stuff, but that's the basic setup. You could also install Yoast SEO if you want to. Matter of fact, you know what? We might as well install that too. That's a good little plugin too. Let me add SEO Yoast. That's a pretty good little plugin. Also, I'm not a big SEO guy. There's lots of stuff out there you could use. Let's do SEO Yoast. Okay. And all this is going to do with SEO Yoast, all this is going to do is basically allow you, when you post something, it's going to allow you to basically optimize stuff to where Google sees your stuff a little bit better. And it's supposed to make it a little bit easier to do that and kind of more automatic, right? It's going to help you when you're posting stuff. So I won't get into that right now. We'll talk about it a little bit more when we do a post, all right? But for now, I think this is it. This is all we really need. And I will see you guys in the next part, where we're going to talk about we're going to talk about posting a post on our website, okay? All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's talk about how we're going to do a post.